Hey guys, Kev here, and I have an unboxing to do for you. This package comes by way of LeftyEDC. So let's unbox it with the Vox F5.5 from LeftyEDC. So this is, I believe, another Vox F5.5 and the Kickstop Oeser design. So interested to check these out. Anything else in there? Nope. So this one is mine. I did pick that up off the website. And then this one is a loaner to the channel. So let's check out the F5.5 real quick. This is the all blacked out one in G10. So I believe these are still on the website as we speak. So if you want to pick one of these up, link down in the description. It does help the channel if you use that link. I get a good amount of support from that link. It's one of the only affiliate links that gets used quite a bit, and I get a decent commission from. So the more you guys use that, the sweeter it is for the channel, because I don't get a ton of that stuff coming in. So yeah, so this is the blacked out one. One thing I wish I had thought of, like way back before this came out, was to get the lynch clip. If they did a black one, that would have been awesome, but I obviously didn't know this was coming, and I didn't know I'd get one, so hindsight is 2020. But I do like the stock clip, and I am left-handed, so it doesn't even really matter to me. This is G10, which is normally not my bag, but it's Riot made with G10. Dead nut centered, you know, Riot over here. And this one's all black, and I just thought it was intriguing. I didn't pull the trigger right away, but then it stayed up on the site, and I was like, you know. So I did actually pick it up, and I'm kind of glad I did, because this feels really light. It kind of gives me vibes of the LMAX one that I had in carbon fiber. So detent wise here, let's just feel it out. I'd say we're a little bit lighter than this one. This one's quite snappy. It is broken in as well and on skips, but pretty snappy over here. This one is snappy, good to go, no qualms, just not as snappy as that one. Very comfortable in the hand. You have that DLC sheep's foot plate. Wow, this is actually way nicer looking in person than I expected it to be. I know that sounds weird because I bought it. There's a little something going on right there on the blade. Hopefully that just cleans off. I actually really like this G10. It almost feels like carbon fiber because it's so smooth. Fires out, really comfortable. I mean, I love the knife. We all know this. I just like how lightweight it is because I've been used to this heavier one now for a little while, which is fine, and I love that. I love the hand satin on here, by the way. And I love the F5. It's just such a good knife, isn't it? Fires out. Nice flat grind as usual. This one's M390. I believe this one is as well. Yep. Most of them are. And it's got black G10, black hardware, black blade, black clip, black everything except the stop pin, which is weird to me. Wish they would have blacked out the stop pin. But that's it. I don't have much else to say just because I've had a million of these. I've done a million videos. Not quite sure what else I would tell you about it. This feels really good. Again, detent isn't quite as snappy as that one, but it's not like light in any way. It feels fine. I don't know if it's going to need to break in at all. Do I want to put skips in it real quick? You know, I do want to. Do I need to is the real question. It is dead centered. Let's check out the other knife first, and then we can decide if we want to get in there. But I don't think so. It's feeling pretty good. One thing I do want to try, let's just drop it like it's hot right there. I'm going to grab one of these guys. Just show you what I'm going to do. Take a Q-tip and take some KPL Heavy And just drop it on there like it's hot. So she's in. I don't know why. And I'm just going to put that on the detent ball. Dun, 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 dun. And there we go. Let that snap in, break in a little bit. Now, of course, I'm going to end up getting a little bit on the lock face and causing lock stick. So just bear with me a second here. I'm going to grab another one and some alcohol. And I'm just going to rock so you can see it on there already. I know the game. I play the game, yo. No stick. Drops to the nail really well. Very smooth, no issues. No lash any side to side. That's usually my concern. And why I go to skips, don't feel any. A little more alcohol. Usually takes a couple passes because it keeps transferring the alcohol while you're doing it. Thumb flick is where it's at on this knife, by the way. Just such a good thumb flicker. I mean, it reverse flicks great too, obviously, but yeah, edge feels good. It feels super smooth. It's just I think it just needs a break in. I don't know if they polished the detent track. I could try to look in there. Doesn't look like it, so it might just need to wear in the track or something. I don't know. But anyway, it's very good. Very good. So, there it is. Let me just... I'm so OCD. I gotta do this again real quick. Flick it. I'm not seeing any transfer anyway. So then what I do is I get a little bit on there, flick it open, leave it open for a second, clean this up, put this away. All right. And that'll let the alcohol dry up there. And let's get into the next one. Yeah, this is a very good one. Nothing, drop, shake. It just needs to break in so that last little bit falls a little better. But everything feels good. So there it is, the blacked out G10 and M390 F5.5. And as I film this, they are still available. I believe they were $240. And man, it's really smooth G10, so it's not like rough G10, so it's more like a carbon fiber, honestly, in the way it feels. So that's cool. All right, here is the Lee Williams Kickstop F22, I believe, from Oeser. And this is a knife that a lot of people have told me they think I would like. I believe this is an exclusive to Urban EDC, all black Oeser Kickstop. Or they only picked this one up for some reason. It's the only one I saw on their site. Dead centered. A lot of people told me they thought I'd like this. And honestly, I did not like the overall design when open. I don't like a clip that rides along the side, even though I'll be honest, I didn't notice that till right this second. I don't like flipper-only designs. And I didn't like the price tag at nearly $400. So I do like this micarta. It looks absolutely fantastic. This black micarta with the black hardware, black blade. That is dope. We're all blacked out in this video. Let's give her a pop. Usually the detents are spot on with this Kickstop plus Riot over here. Don't feel any take up. And it fires. Did not disappoint on the first flick. Nice DLC finish right there. You got the Kickstop mechanism, and you got the Oeser symbol there. You do have a spear point blade, sort of an overall kind of arching design, which is okay in my opinion. It's got the crest right here, which is kind of cool. What do they call? Do they call it a crest? Or I always forget what they call it in the traditional world. But anyway, then you have the bolster lock design, and oh yeah, that's smooth. Oh, and I love when you can feel the kickstop hit. Listen for it. You can hear it hit the kickstop. At some point, it obviously has to tap that kickstop and start pushing it. And you can sometimes hear it hit. And I don't know why that does something for me. Man, that is smooth. And that feels amazing. Yeah. Does not disappoint action-wise. I wish every flipper was a kickstop. I don't know what it is, but it just somehow allows it to be so good. If you don't know what it is, it's a mechanism designed by Lee Williams, and it's called the Kickstop because it is a flipper tab that then acts as the stop pin. So you can see here, this is now straight down. That is the flipper tab. So if I disengage this, I'll show you. Oops, didn't mean to do it. If I disengage this, you can see it kind of dangling here. Right? That is your flipper tab. And it essentially, when it flips the blade out, so it kicks the blade out, and then it drops down and becomes the stop pin. Kick, stop. And you'll see right there is where it becomes the stop pin. And it looks really cool, too. I've taken these apart. If you watch my Pena Apache kickstop video, I believe I took it apart. You can see in there, it actually has phosphor bronze washers on each side. It has its own little pivot. And there's the main pivot. It's very unique. And for some reason, it allows for a really strong and crisp detent. So if you are somebody like me who likes strong, crisp detents, anything with a kickstop really is a no-brainer. But I'm not like a flipper guy, you know. If it maybe had a way to flick it as well, cool. But it's literally just a flipper, and that's where you kind of lose me. But I will say, as flipper-only knives go, it's really, really good. So I see why I've been told I would like it, because I do. I really do like it. I just know that ultimately I would get bored with it, probably. But if this is your jam, I gotta say, they crushed it. And I really do like this build, so I will probably carry this a little bit. You know, I'll probably do minor cutting, maybe some paper, cut a box open, something like that, just so I can test it. And then I'll do an overview on it. But I gotta say, I mean, it's pretty thin, not the thinnest, but feels pretty good. Pretty decent stock there. You do have this interesting sort of swedging out to this sort of diamond style. Can you see that? Why is that hard to show you? I don't know why. Right here, it turns into almost like a harpoon when you look at it. There, you can see it right there. So you have a nice, robust tip. But it isn't that thin, I would say, behind the edge. It doesn't feel like it. It's going to be razor sharp because it's Riot. It's just going to be money. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Just means that, you know, you can put a good cutting edge on a pry bar and get it to cut paper, but it does feel good. It does feel good. Overall, I like it a lot more than I anticipated liking it. I mean, look at it drop. If I owned it, this would be getting skiffs, and it would probably basically drop shut. Drops to your nail pretty well. I like the sharpening choil. I mean, a lot of things are good here. Is it a $385 knife? I don't know. M390 and black micarta with a titanium, you know, bolster lock design. It's a cool locking mechanism, though. It's kind of a bolster lock, but kind of a liner lock. I like that a lot, honestly. But I don't know. I don't know. But it's sweet. So I got to say that. It's sweet. So, again, if it's your bag, go pick one up. Link is down below for Urban EDC. I don't think I'll be keeping this one, as in paying them to keep it. But part of me wants to. That's how much I'm digging it. Ergos. I haven't even... they're very neutral. Just super duper neutral. Damn, Kev. It's thick. I gotta say, it feels kind of thick. Let's see. I dropped my calipers. God damn it. Anyway, it feels rather thick. I'd say it's probably over 1/2 inch, but somewhere around 1/2 inch. Yeah, that really kicks. That's a good detent. I just love this system. I don't know what it is about that Kickstop, but I just love it. Riot crushes it with that. So there you go. There's the F22, Oeser F22, and the Urban EDC Vox F5.5 murdered out Chal G10 version. Links are down below. Let me know what you guys think of these. This one is officially in the collection for now anyway. And I'm excited to see if they do any other G10 stuff. And yeah, I'd love to see them bring back the carbon fiber. Like, if they did a run of fat carbon ones, that would be dope. But anyway, F22 and F5.5. Let me know what you guys think. And I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. And I will catch you later.